do this. Do I need to do any cleanup? I don't think I do. Alright, so we left off last time. We were getting our pretty little spaceship all sorted out here. Yeah, I could almost just, like, walk on and off this thing. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should set something like that up. In the meantime, though, I know we need some glass. I really got to fix the assemblers so they're grouped properly, because they're not right now. And that's, I think, part of the problem. Yeah, that is part of the problem. You know, let's go fix that, because it's really annoying that it keeps getting stuck. Oh, I really do like those doors. That's the first chance I've gotten a chance to look at them since coming on and... Oh... And we are disconnecting and connecting again. The thing is, I'm not having bandwidth issues. That's what's so frustrating. Okay, what was that? Oh, okay, I gotta get back up here real quick. Got distracted trying to fix things. Okay. That could be an issue. Okay, so that is a Recon Satellite. Okay, I'll tell you what makes this thing scary. So these things, they can call in strikes. So did he? No, he did not. He must have went after the dig site again, because I don't see anything here. He can call in smart bombs. He can call in bunker busters, which is what I'm afraid of. There's just so much mass in those big ballistic missiles that they're hard to knock down. Okay, so this is Izzy's. Izzy's is running fine. It's not disconnecting as much, but it sure did disconnect earlier, and that's very irritating. Okay, so give me this. So we're group 1. Okay, and then I'm going to go in here one more time. And I need to build a repair group. 1. That's the Beetle. I want these guys. Okay, we do have build and repair group. Okay. So that's in there. So let's just need to recompile real quick. Is that what's going on? Right on. So it's got everything, just not an LCD, but I think we're okay. That should fix that, so it stops having that weird issue where it's not producing the parts that we're short on. It's weird having wall on the other side of that. Yeah. So, you guys might have noticed that we are missing a component here. And what I was thinking is, I don't have to have it in the cab. I got all this room in the back. So what I was kind of thinking is, what if I put like a passage back here? And we put our factory back here. Well, it's a little weird. I could even go do something like this. I would just want to fix these pieces down here. Okay. So my thought process was if I'm not trying to shove it all up in the main cabin where the helmet stuff is, then it's not really that big of an issue because I got lots of places I could put it, including right here. And then I can use just passage because this part doesn't have to be even airtight really. So I could do, see, here's corridor T, for example. I just need a corner. That's where I'd want the T. Like so. And then this could just be closed up. Yeah, I mean, something like that could probably work, right? And then, maybe I could even put a little piece of passage or something back here. Just something like that, maybe? Because didn't I have I found a piece that actually worked to let me do that. I can even move it over. I have an idea here. Okay, so give me my passage back again. So this has got to be corner. This has got to be a T. Like so. Then I could actually put another door right here. And then we found, oh my gosh, what piece was that? I want to say it's this one. Was it like that? Is that what I did? It is that one. It only has to be on this side. And it still stays really clean. It doesn't mess with things too much. And I get a robotic bay. A factory back here. To be able to kick dudes out. Which I like that. And all is well. All is good, and it's going to get covered up, and it stays nice and fluid. It's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. Ooh, I am short on medical components. Are we in desperate need of silver again? It looks like the stream's holding up now. Hopefully the quality is okay. I should probably take a quick test. Let's take those off for a second. Where's the medical component? Right there. Silver. Okay, it's gross, but we gotta go get some silver.
Systems are functioning on low power.
That means we got to put this thing back to work again. This not my favorite build here, this beetle. It has not done well. Okay, so I'm looking for these ones. I don't remember which one's which. I mean, it says we have silver right over here, too. I think we do. I want to say we do. Hey, Anna. Welcome to the stream. Let's see if we can't grab us a little bit of silver here so we can fix the med bay. I can't wait to rebuild this thing. This was meant to be a drone. I'm glad I didn't take the time to make this a drone. This thing is awful. Okay. So let's see if we can figure out where the silver's at down here. Ugh. 64. 63. I'm going to say 63. 63 is the ticket, I think. I have played Subnautica. Yeah, it was actually a really good one. I think I lost about 5 days into that. I just blazed through it. It'd be a fun one to play again, though, on my new rig. Because I remember I had to turn a lot of settings down and stuff. It was still pretty, though. It's 63, we want to go... My guess is, let's just try to go negative 63 first here on the drill. We'll see what that grabs. I played Minecraft until I literally made myself sick of it. I think that's actually what originally got me into Space Engineers, to be honest. I had wrote a few mods for friends for Minecraft, and I kept running into limitations. And I wanted something that was a little bit more complex without having to duct tape it together on the back end. And that's when I stumbled upon Space Engineers forever ago. And I've been playing and modding Space Engineers pretty much ever since. Okay, so let's see if that drill's actually on that. Minecraft, Space Engineers, and other games like that are a dangerous game for someone with OCD. You can lose a lot of hours. Okay, we're just getting stone right now. So let's kick that stone out. I think I got a good drill. Why don't we just fly down? Oh yeah, I hear that. I used to be part of a fairly large gaming community, and we always had a couple of Minecraft servers up. I even remember a couple of times one of the guys I played with always had to have everything perfect. We always used to mess with him, make Minecraft billboards and stuff like that next to his house. By the way, don't you have any custom profile pictures and banner? I do. It's interesting they're not showing up. I'll look into that. See if we can figure out where the projector is pointing right now. Oh, I think I saw it. And it is too high still, because the silver is right here. Yep, that's where we were grabbing it before. So let me go up here. We're going to grab the beetle, grab the drill. Let's bring that a little lower. We'll come down maybe negative, let's try 65. Still too high? Yes, indeedy. That's right above. Look, you can see where the silver is. And then you can see where it's too high. Alright. Beetle, drill. Let's try... I think I can go one more. Yeah, I appreciate the advice. Let's see. We'll come down here just a little bit further. Let's try negative 6. Nope, not 9. 69. That'll do it. That's in it. It's interesting that my banners and stuff actually aren't showing up because my threat score and death counter are. And those are all part of those scenes. I'll have to dive into it. Okay, let's see if we're grabbing the silver now. It's in there. I'll just have to be patient. Sure. Okay, so we're grabbing silver. Got that. Alright, I think we're going to have to start thinking about getting this thing covered on top. I don't know if I have my Discord up right now. To check. I don't think I actually put that back up in my channel. Give me a second here, and I'll see if I can find my name on here for you. I am an extremely lazy live streamer, to be honest with you. Let's double check it. I heard explosions. Oh, we got a terror drone. That's what I get for looking at my other screen for a second.
Enemy drone destroyed.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I saw it down. I minimized for just a second. I was trying to find my Discord. Yeah, you can hit me up on this one. I think it is. Is it copy username? I have like 5 Discord accounts, so I'm trying to find a good one here. I try to keep my family ones separate from all the game and stuff. Let's see. Here, I think I can whisper it to you. That doesn't seem like that's the right one. Yeah, no, that's a big one. Yeah, I use it for work and everything too. So, like I said, I have a lot of accounts. So I was trying to find the one that I plan on using or the one I used when I made the channel. Isn't there a number I can grab off my profile? I gotta remember where it's at. Here, let me. I'll look into it in a minute. I want to get a little further here, real quick, on this build before I get attacked again. See, I think you can. If you want, what you can do is Anna, just whisper to me or private message me on Twitch, a contact for you, and then I'll hit you up. That'll be easier. Then I'm not trying to do 15 things at once here. Let's see, advanced. Alright, so our going rule was custom turrets on anything that moves. So I think what we'll do is we'll go here, and then we're going to build this back section up just a little higher, and I think we're okay. We got a lot of, we got most of our weight on the bottom. I think we'll be okay to come up a little higher. I was saying earlier, I'm kind of a lazy Twitch streamer. I record videos for friends and for a YouTube channel I'm putting up. You can drop it in the chat if you like. It's fine. And then a while ago, someone was like, you should just live stream to Twitch at the same time. And I was like, okay. So I haven't given this platform a whole lot of effort yet. Yeah, that'll work. Sweet. I'll drop you a line when I get a chance to, because I gotta figure out what that account was that I used first. Let's see. This is, I think, my, I want to say 8th attempt at a playthrough on this custom mod. And I've been working on this mod for a really long time. So I've had this all set up a couple of times. With the intention of actually going through and, you know, not being lazy about it, but... I'm just happy I've survived this long. I think I'm on, like, session 10 or 12, between 10 and 12. I think it's 12. Look up here. Yeah, it's 12. Usually I don't live this long. They've usually killed me by now. Okay. Alright, that doesn't look bad. Let's fix this one, though. Okay, well that closed that up okay. Probably could have did something a little bit better right here. Coulda, woulda. Let's see. What is that? Is that a piece of drone?
We need additional pylons.
Let's see. So that gives us what we need to be able to start a custom turret on this guy. I think that was like the next step. I added you a few minutes ago, buddy. If it hasn't gone through, let me know. See, those there. I bet I could still actually put these in here. I don't mind that. Mind that at all. Not quite sure what I'm going to do at the front of this thing, though. I think last time I did like some like weird armor plating that I let come out. Let's see. Well, I mean, that's sealed up enough to kind of get started, but we really got to get... What do I want to do for guns? That's what I got to figure out here. So if we go... Take a peek. I don't have to use the North Wind stuff for this. We just have to have a custom turret. Which means I can't use the pre-built turrets. I think the... Was there an exception for the 30 mils? I think we said we could do a 30 mil.
Power systems are failing.
Calm yourself down. Okay. That's some pretty cool stuff. Nice. Let's see. And I was just showing me some of her custom artwork. Yeah, I'll let you know if that's something I decide I want to outsource. How do I want to do this part? I did all the way over on that one. We can do that. I don't like that. Almost like it's just bracketed down. All right, let's go inside for a second. I gotta grab oxygen too. Here we go. Fill those tanks up. Right on. Well, you guys watching the videos later. Oh, I don't have that in the chat. Anna, you mind if I plug that in the video for you when I actually get uploaded to my other platforms? Maybe I can throw you some business. Okay, what was I doing? That's what I was doing. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for guns here. Keep getting distracted by everything going on. Plasma's good for shields. Railguns are pretty win. We had pretty good luck with railguns last time, and we got good access to all the different resources. We should do like just a really simple rail turret. I think that's what we want to do for a primary cannon. Because it's that, or we try to go 203 on this guy. But the 203 is just so freaking big. I mean, look at this thing. I mean, that's a monster. They don't have a small grid version of it. But I can, however, do 75mm rails. Those were actually pretty bitchin'. We had no problem punching through. Let's do that. We're gonna go rails.
Cool. You can't fit more.
Stop cursing at me. Let's see. Logistics. We're looking for that guy. We might need to bring it up one, too. So we'll do a frame. I want to try and keep this as simple as I can, honestly. Maybe I'll come up with one of these guys. Yeah, I could do that. I could hide that in there because we want to be able to replicate this super easy. Because what I want to do is I want to build the structure of the turret with the small hinge on it so that I can rebuild this turret on other vehicles and stupid infantry. I think this will do it. It will be better if I spin it, though. Now that I'm looking at it. Yep, we'll go like that. Yes, indeed. Okay. So then we'll come off of the turret. Like this. That's probably good. Alright. We're going to put a small battery on the turret. And the reason why we're doing this is it's going to let me be able to add like a projector and stuff to this as well, which we want. So we'll go like that. Nice. Okay. Now we can close it up. Okay. So we're going to continue to try and keep this kind of low profile. That'll probably work. That'll probably work just fine. Okay. I'll probably have to actually redo these ones. I'll do these ones with blasts. That's because we want to try and maintain the clearance so the hinges don't slap. Okay, so when it rebuilds this turret, it'll rebuild everything except for the guns themselves. So what we got to do is take a blueprint of the turret without the actual hinge parts on this. Because that's how we want it to build. Because we're going to put the hinge parts will go on the actual turret when we go to put that in here. Okay, so let's finish kind of getting this all fleshed out here. So we're going to keep it really simple at first, and then we can add details or something at the end if we want to. Okay. That. My goal is to try and keep this pretty flat. That's going to be the attempt anyway. Okay. Grab some other parts here. Need that there. There. Okay. Don't know if that was what I wanted, but maybe. Let me look at this for a second. We might just be out too far. Might be actually what I want to do. From the bottom up to match. Now we can do that. There we go. Okay, we go like that. Nice, nice, nice. That worked out nice. I'd like to say that was a plan and that I planned it. Not really. Okay. However, this does give us a good place to go like this. And then I'm purposely right now ignoring the gun portion of it. So the goal is when I'm done here, I want to be able to disconnect this turret piece. Which actually does look pretty good up there. We did pretty good there. And I even have the ability to still throw 30 mil up here. Which was our going rule, I believe, that we are allowed to have a 30. Nice. I probably could have hid these guys further in. I don't mind if they're exposed like that, though. That's not that big of a deal. Okay. That is not bad. I'm going to go ahead and put the guns on right now anyway. I know that it's not going to be that big of a deal because when I take the blueprint, it's not going to keep them on there anyway. So we're going to run 75. We're going to grab that one. Okay, and before we go too much further, we're going to take a second and we're going to do some quick naming. Loose hinge. Loose hinge. And then the reason why we want to name those like that. Did that just pop up? Or is that for me doing the renaming? Ooh. Makes me nervous. is because we want to make sure that it's all pre-set up for when we go to do our blueprint. Okay. And we're just going to say T1 hinge. That'll work. Okay. Now I'll see if it'll let me grab that rotor. It will. Alright, that way when we're using this blueprint on other things
Systems are
later,
functioning on low power.
we'll be able to pull that back up. Let that charge back up here for just a second. Sweet. I like that. And then we didn't get too high either. Look, we're still pretty relatively low to the ground. I like that. So we got a nice low center of gravity. We haven't done the back of the unit yet, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's get this thing armed first so we can actually use it. Okay. So I'm going to have to go with one of these at first. If I go with the armored ones, might hit. Because this piece does come out a little bit. And I can so easily fix that. Oh, I need a big red mute button. If I just break down and do it with pipe, it'll clear. So maybe that's what we'll do. Try and get these the right way around. That. So super simple, just a 375 millimeter rail turret. And then this could easily be modified to do more than that. But what's cool about this is that it's pretty easy to modify. Oh, now I know why. Yeah, I have to actually. Well, maybe I could do something. Let's try. We'll try it. If it catches, it catches. We'll give it a shot. It's not that hard to test. So all I gotta do is just go here, go to velocity. I'm gonna get stuck a little bit, but not too much. It might be okay. Well, if that's the case. No. Yeah, there we go. Because what I'd like to be able to do, if it'll let me anyway, I don't think it's going to, because it shows this block as being in the way. I will probably just have to plate them, which is fine. Keeps it simple. As long as it'll let it still come up. Try here real quick before we go too much further. Yeah, it's a tight seal, but it's working. Okay, so what? It's the rail guns, 3 conveyor junctions, and a camera. That's really easy to build, and I don't have to do any of the actual programming because the hinges and everything are all going to be in. The only thing I have to add to a turret controller is going to be the camera. T1 tack. Okay. Now, if you guys remember, we did these loose hinges. So I'll put one here. And one here. There we go. Now I can attach. Then here's the fun part. So we're going to set the torque to 0. Velocity to 0. Braking torque needs to be 0. And we can turn the hinge off. All it's there is just to help hold the guns on. That's all. Kind of almost makes it like a piano hinge. So here is our other one. Loose hinge. We're going to say attach. Torque 0. Block off. Here we go. And now this should still go up and down nice and smooth. But all 3 hinges are actually connected. And the cool thing about putting it up here on this angle too, there's another benefit. It's going to let it be able to aim down. So that if stuff gets too close to us, it's not going to be necessarily out of range. That is not a bad looking turret. I think we did pretty good there. We did pretty good. I'm happy with that. Alright, let's go grab the Beetle real quick. Hopefully it finally packs some silver. I'm seeing explosions out there on the horizon. I know I did, out there by that dig site. Man, I might have to just go salvage that thing up. It'd be a good mission for our guy. For our boy. Get him out there, get the javelin out there. Before we do that, though, I want to make sure that he's got ammo and he's completely good to go. So let me turn that off. Oh, this thing is just so useless. Honestly, it's the thrusters. If I upgraded the thrusters to the proprietary ones, it'd be fine, but it should work and function without having to have that first, and then have the added benefit of the proprietary. That's how I see it anyway. Otherwise, the only thing holding it up, design-wise, is the mods. Okay. Well, that will get the silver we need to get our... Oh, it already finished. Look at that. Do we have ice that we got from somewhere? Nope. It's just telling us that we will be good for ice. There's nothing wrong with that. So, we've got a little bit more setup to do here. This is going to be a magazine. So let's name this appropriately. That way when we dock up, we can get it fixed if it's special. There we go. Okay. Before I go naming all that stuff, though, let me get off these so I don't mess that up. And where's the magazine I just named? Undo that. Okay. So we're going to reset name. We're going to say JAV for Javelin. Dash space. And we're going to set the prefix. Block renaming tool. That's what this mod is called, in case you guys are wondering. And man, it does make things a lot easier. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where's my robot factory real quick? It's what's keeping me from being able to get everything out of the terminal. That way everything is nice and clean here. Alright, so we have to install a custom turret controller. That's one of the things that we got to get down here. Which we should have room to do. Okay, and then I also need a programmable block. So let's go. We'll put the turret controller right here, because then we can access it if we need to. Let's see. or we can do a regular programmable block there. That might be good too. And then put the custom turret controller over here. Yeah, it might be okay. I actually like that because we don't need to actually grab it. I do want the programmable block though. Let's use this one because I can seal it up pretty nice in here. Like this. Done. Okay. So let's go to our programmable block. First thing we're going to do is set up auto door close. Good, good. I got a reset name. Okay, we're gonna say JAV for Javelin dash space CPU. That's what I call them after I program them. I will call it security. Okay. And then I don't need to see it. It's just there. Here's our turret controller. So we're gonna say JAV dash turret controller. Let's see. So this is the rotor. Where's it at? T1 rotor. Elevator, we're looking for the T1 hinge and the T1 camera. Because remember those loose hinges? We don't need those at all. They're off. They don't even function. They're just there to help holding it on. Okay. So now, if I go like this, and we find our custom turret controller, which I'll bring down to here, and I'll say on and off, and then I'll say control. Like so. Grab 3. Oh, look at that. You beauty. That will do it. Okay. Let's get some of this other stuff moved here. So here's pads. So that's going to be on 7. We're going to try and keep this the same on all the vehicles. It makes it a little easier. So here is our connector. We want to be able to switch lock. Okay, I need one of the helms. What did I do? Grab the one with the buttons? I did. Handbrake on and off. Okay. There we go. Now we can put these down here. So this is our build and repairs. Can I set this thing to weld or grind? Weld only on. Grind only on. Oh, that's perfect. Yep. That will do nicely. Okay. So the only thing that I can't fit on here that I wish I'd like to fit on here is, if I do that, is our 30. And because this spot's for a camera. I don't use it as much. Good grief. Alright. On, off. Remove. Control. I do want to control because I can use this to look at stuff like far away and stuff through the camera, so it's worth having. And then we should have a 30 mil. So we want to be able to turn that on and off. That's pretty sweet, you guys. So it's not pretty. Before we put a whole lot of detail in it, though, I'd like to actually take it out and use it a little bit as a prototype, if you will, and make sure that we're actually going to like it. I might scoot the beetle out of the way so we can connect real quick. Make sure this guy's actually empty. Yes, he is. Okay, you come over here for right now. Ugh, you're so awful. Let's see, there's a couple things left I gotta grab here real quick. We need our connection camera. I don't know if this is gonna stay right here, but we'll go ahead and build it right here. Okay, I do want to cover up these holes that we made back here. This is actually a good place back here for our shield emitter, which we haven't put up here yet. Look at that. Excellent. Right on. Okay. So we still haven't... There's a couple things left that we still haven't sorted out. We don't have an antenna. I can throw an antenna on wherever. Like even for right now. We could probably just throw a parabolic or something on the front. It's not perfect, but it would get the job done. Okay. I'll fix that before we leave. G. There we go. Alright. 8. We'll get as close as we can here, and then I'll have to adjust the hinge down, I'm sure. Yep, because this pylon was not set up for this thing. Down, 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 down. I could almost grab one flush. Ooh, I hope it actually can reach. Is that actually going to connect? Down there. Am I not? Might have to actually fix this. Again.